Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna have June favorites. The month is ending and it's time to sit down and talk about all of the things that I added, that I've been loving, or that I was just reaching out for way more this month versus the last couple of months. I definitely have a few things that are new that were specifically for the wedding and that I've been really loving and wanted to recommend. Some new things that I discovered and been loving for the house, makeup, skincare, the bags that I've been reaching out for the most, and a few things that I just wanted to sit down and show you. Now that we're heading into full summer and it's getting warmer and warmer, I'm definitely reaching out for certain things more than others. So grab your coffee if it's the morning, a drink, and snacks if it's a little bit later, and let's just chat about everything that I've been really liking and that I want to recommend. So I wanted to start with clothing pieces, very specifically a few pieces that I just got and that I've been really loving from Lily Silk. I got so many questions about the pajamas that I used on my last vlog that I absolutely love. I'm gonna share a few clips of that specific vlog. So this set of pajamas is amazing. I love the print and I also love that they're silk because they're really fresh, but overall the looks of the pajamas, I would say that it's my favorite. I am definitely the type of person that stays on pajamas for a really long part of the morning, and I change when I know where I'm gonna leave the house or if I'm gonna stay, so that depends a lot. So I love finding beautiful and comfortable pajama sets, and I've shared so far the ones that I've been loving. So these ones, I got them at the beginning of the month and I've just been loving them so much and I wanted to show them to you. The style is called La Terra Pajama Set and the print is this toile de jour in blue, something that you're gonna notice on these videos that I've been really loving blue. They are silk pajamas, they're really comfortable and they are also super fresh, which is something that I was definitely looking for. I think they're really cute for sleeping but also for lounging. Like I sometimes, when I'm gonna edit all day or I'm just gonna stay home and I want to be comfortable, I really like to put pajamas on, and I think these ones look good enough for you to kind of look put together but still be really comfy. I have also been loving skirts and I got this set. Like I got them as a set but you can use them separately. So this is a navy long skirt and it's absolutely stunning. I've been really loving long skirts. They're really trendy right now and they have them in different colors, but I really wanted to get the navy one because I feel like you can definitely dress it up and down. It depends on what you pair it with. It's so flowy, it's very comfortable. I wanted to get this for dinners or just to go out. Like I feel like it's a very formal but also can be informal if you pair it maybe with some other types of shirts. So I'm gonna show you how it looks with a white shirt, but basically it's really comfortable. Now that I have it in navy, I also want to get it in white because I fell in love with it. I think a white silk skirt is like a staple for the summer, so that's definitely something that I really want to order because I really love this one, and it has pockets that I think it's amazing that it has pockets. I really thought about the full outfit and I also ordered the boat neck silk top and it's also in navy, so I was thinking to use them together. I think they look amazing and this one is 100% silk. I really like that it's slightly off the shoulder but not completely, so you feel really comfortable with it. I find it to be very flattering. I've been kind of really loving that draped style for tops and shirts, and I saw this green one that I fell in love with it. I think it's an amazing piece. I would absolutely pair this one with the white silk skirt. It has like a pearly finish and the color is one of my favorites. I love the shade of green as much as I love like blues and yellows, so I definitely saw it and thought that this could be a great piece to add. These are pieces that are really easy to maintain, like you can wash them and iron them and they look perfect. I've been also really loving yellow and I found this one that it has this golden tone. This one is called the Minimalist Long Sleeve Silk Top. It has a very easy and clean look, so you can just pair it with white or black. That's basically what I wanted to do with it, and I think it would look great for a dinner out during the summer. I used to be someone that was scared of using yellow, but I love yellow so much, so I decided to go with it and try it out, and I actually really love it. And this one is the last piece that I ordered, and this one is so fresh. Like today it's really hot, but after this I'm gonna go out, so I wanted to wear something that was nice to go out because when you're on the shade it's a little bit chilly and when you're under the sun it's definitely hot. This one I really love it to wear like all day because it's very wrinkle resistant, it's super lightweight, it just looks so beautiful. The sleeves are for sure my favorite part of the blouse, and of course the color, I will talk about it, but since the wedding I've been really loving this kind of shade of blue. Like it was sort of the color theme for the wedding, so so I got a few things for that I've been using a lot, and also the fact that it's my favorite color. I'm going to link all the pieces in the description box down below in case anyone is interested, and I'm gonna leave my discount code, which is LSLU20, which gives you 20% off in your order. You can pick anything you want from the website, but out of all of the pieces, the one that I would probably recommend the most is the skirt. I absolutely love it. I've been really loving long skirts, so if you want to try the navy, and if not, I would highly recommend you to also try the white that I'm gonna try to get myself. So yeah, moving to the bags. The one bag that I do want to say that I am crushing so much on it, I think it's going to be a little bit obvious, but it's this bag from Amato Daniele. So this is the queen bag. They have it now on the website, but basically I got this bag as a theme for the wedding, and it has the wedding date on the inside and everything. It was just a very thoughtful and amazing gift. But overall, the bag, I feel like it's such a piece of art. I'm gonna show you the clip I shared on Instagram, the reel on how they make their bags. It's insane to see the craftsmanship and the time and the love that they put on making them. The flower is absolutely beautiful. They also added a few pearls, and it's this blue satin. I just love the bag. This is one of those bags that I always add like a lot of sentimental attachment, of course. I think it's very, very special, and I've also been using it a lot because it has, besides being super beautiful, all the features that I really love in a bag. That is a top handle. It also has a crossbody strap on the shoulder, fits enough, like the size is just perfect. And the color too. I already had another queen bag from Amato Daniele in white, but for me this one takes the spot completely. Like, it's so beautiful. This is something that you're not gonna see a lot out there, and yeah, very, very special for me. So definitely wanted to mention it in case anyone is interested. They are producing a few of this, and I'm gonna link them on the description box too. This one, I know that I sound like a broken record, but I have to talk about it. This is my Birkin 25 in Jean Poussin, which is this really beautiful shade of pastel yellow. And I know that I've been talking a lot about this bag, and I've been taking it to pretty much every single trip, and I think on my monthly favorites I've mentioned it more than twice now, but the truth is that I have not put the bag down, and I'm using it more than the rest of my bags. Also, the fact that we were in spring and now in summer, of course that I'm gonna reach out more for this color than blacks or browns, so I just love the bag so much. I cannot believe that I was so on the fence about yellow when now I just think I can pair it with pretty much anything. I got this bag from Bertalux, and I think as of now they have one exactly like this one in stock, and if it's not, I'm sorry, just by the time that I'm filming this I think they have one. It's just a beautiful bag, and now I feel like I'm really losing a lot the fear of getting colors, because I feel like my clothing is neutral enough that I think that I can implement them quite easy into my outfits and my daily life so much, and it's just a beautiful bag. In addition to that, like, I'm gonna address a little bit the elephant in the room, because I feel like I'm ready to kind of open up about it in a video soon. But we were robbed in Italy, and basically the only thing that I got left with was the clothes that I was wearing and this bag. So basically I was improvising every single day trying to find clothes, and everything would go so well with the bag. And also I was like really happy that this one was in my hands when it happened. Like, overall, trying to look on the brighter side of things, I was thankful that nothing happened to this bag and that it was the bag that I was able to keep during the trip. I've been having a hard time to really sit down and talk about it because it was a bit complicated, and it's been quite a story and hard to deal with because of all the aftermath that it had. But this week I will sit down and I will film that video. I'm also mentioning this because a few things that I'm gonna show you right now, especially when it comes to clothes and makeup, it's because there's things that I've had to try that they're new because the other ones got stolen. So makeup wise and clothing, I've been trying a few new things like to replace the others, and I've been really loving some of them. So yeah, this one has another month on the favorites. I absolutely love it, and I think I would probably love to add one in Vertiquette in the future. Of course, a really long shot. I don't think that it's gonna happen anytime soon, but I just wanted to say that I've been really happy with color bags lately so much, so I think it's good. This one is possibly the best work travel. It's just such a sturdy, good well-rounded bag. And this is my Chanel Maxi 19 bag. I love the size. I love that it's like a pillow, and traveling with this bag is always so easy, so convenient. I absolutely love it and find it so comfortable and convenient. I got this bag pre-loved, so I think that you can probably, if you want one, find for a really good price on the resale market versus the stores. I got this one from Luxe du Jour for a really good price. I also have a discount code with them in case you want to use it, because they do have some Maxi 19s coming in stock from time to time. The back pocket is amazing. You don't really have to open the entire bag when you're traveling to take your passport, your phone, or things that you just want quick access. It's also the type of bag that it's big enough that sometimes it can get in the way, but because of the shape and how like squishy it is, I never mind to have it on my lap because it's just like having a pillow. So I just been really loving it. And when I'm traveling or I want to go out and I need to take my laptop or a lot of things inside, it's definitely a bag that I love to use and take out. It also has a top handle, a strap, so I can crossbody the bag if I need to. So I just find it to be very convenient. And the last bag is very on theme. I'm so happy that I'm finally reaching out for it, and it's my Tiffany blue classic flap, and this is a medium with champagne gold hardware, and this is one of the bags that I've had for the longest time. Blue has always been my favorite color, and this one is a bag that I looked for years and years. I used to baby the bag so much because I didn't want to start seeing like wear on it or scratch it or color transfer, and now I've learned a few things after what happened, and one of them is I'm gonna use my stuff and I'm gonna enjoy it to the fullest. So I've been taking this bag out so much, same as my sateen bags or the ones that I consider to be like delicate. I'm just really trying to enjoy my stuff and taking it out, and I've been using this one a lot and I really love it. I love the color, but I'm basically kind of in love with anything blue. So I think it's basically looking like this one and the yellow Birkin are gonna be my most used bags of the summer. We will see about that, but definitely right now it looks like it. And it's very well rounded because this one I usually wear it crossbody, and the Je Poussin Birkin, it's a top handle bag. So it depends of what I'm gonna do on the day and if I want to be hands-free or not. Now makeup wise, I had to basically rebuy everything, and a few things I could not find. So I was kind of forced to try new things, and I in that process ended up finding things that I like more than the ones that I used to have. This is also a new Nice BB. My other one, I had it for such a long time, so it's weird seeing such light patina, but I was really lucky to be able to find another one. So makeup wise, it had been a while since I stopped using Chanel or Dior makeup, but when I was in Sephora in Florence and I was comparing prices from Chanel to other brands, I realized how expensive makeup has been getting and how similar the prices are. So at that point I was just like, you know what, I used to love this one, I'm gonna get it again. And I really like the formula of specifically this collection of Chanel, which is Les Beiges. And this one I use it as a very light base, and this one is the blush that's what I'm wearing right now. It has this watery, very hydrating consistency that it's not heavy, and I think it's really good for the summer because usually during the summer I have a little bit of a tan and I don't want to wear too much makeup, and this one just feels really fresh. This one I have it in the shade medium, and this is the blush that I really love this one because it looks super natural, and I have it in the warm pink. These ones I already used to love them before, but then I tried other brands and I was using more Charlotte Tilbury, but they didn't have it, so I went with this one and I kind of fell in love with it, and I wanted to recommend it to anyone that was looking for very light makeup. These ones are really great. I absolutely need to order an organizer from Samorga. This is what I've been using as a bronzer, and it's from Dior Forever, and it's the Natural Bronze Glow. It has like a pinky shade. If you put a little bit, it looks really natural, and I kind of been really liking it. I also kind of just fell for the packaging pretty much. Skincare wise, I was just trying to look for a very good moisturizer that would get me on the trip because I do have quite a lot of skincare at home, and I ended up getting this and I really love it, and it's from Laneige. It's a bouncy and firm sleeping mask. I know this is a mask and not a moisturizer, so I've been using this one only at night, but I just feel like it's so good. Like I really like it. I also realized that Dior has new lip glow shades, and this one I really liked. I think it's very similar to the shade of my actual lips, but just a little bit more pinkish, and it's so beautiful. And something that I really like about this is that I usually have like some sort of a lipstick and then a gloss because I don't like using only lipstick, and this one is like 2-in-1, so it's the only thing that I really need on my bag. So I really love the shade. I think it's really natural, and I really love the formula because it does not dry my lips as others. And I think this is the last thing makeup and skincare wise. I do have two pairs of shoes. They're basically the same shoe, but I got it in two colors that I wanted to recommend. I've been really trying and working to get better at using heels, not all day long, but if I go out, to not always have to wear flats. I'm someone that has never really liked or even tried to use heels that much, and I recently got this ones from Maria Teresa Lopez. I realized that this is the style of shoe that works the best for me because of the height and how comfortable it is. They are really good quality. I would put them on the same category as Jimmy Choo quality. At least that's how they feel when I use them. They are really comfortable, and it's just this specific style that I've realized that it works very well for me. I got them in this patent dusty pink shade. These ones I've worn them a little bit less than the pink ones because I don't go out as much at night, and I also tend to dress a little bit more casually versus than formal. And I've also been wearing lighter outfits versus these ones that I feel like you can dress them up a little bit more. But these ones are in suede, so in case anyone was looking for something like a little bit darker, love these ones a lot. When it comes to jewelry, I have to admit, since the wedding I have not changed what I've been wearing. So I've been really loving aquamarines. I'm actually trying to look if I can find a bracelet or a ring or something to like match the set. But these are aquamarine and diamond. These are a gift from my mother-in-law, that I can finally say officially mother-in-law. And this is the matching pendant that I had made so I could wear them together and have like the set for the wedding and to keep and use forever. Clearly I'm not really taking them off. I just been really loving it. I feel like I always have like phases. I had my emerald face, and then I had my sapphire face, and now I'm really just loving aquamarine so much. I just feel like they're so beautiful. So surprisingly, I've been leaning a little bit more towards silver jewelry and hardware versus gold, and this is very unlike me. I think it has a lot to do with blue, that I feel like it pairs a little bit better with silver rather than gold. Of course, these are sentimental pieces and it has a lot to do, but for the entire month it's what I've been wearing and I really like them. I've been taking them off to shower because that's what I was recommended to do. I'm definitely going to look for a bracelet, but in case anyone wants something very similar to these ones and this one that I got from Spiritual Gloss, if I find it, I'm definitely gonna add it on the description box. And if something is out of stock, I'm gonna try to find something kind of similar for anyone looking for it. I have been obsessed with matching sets, very specifically linen matching sets from Ruby, which is a local store here in Barcelona. They are located in El Gótico, and I've walked through the store a few times before I ended up finally trying them out. I am not sure if they do ship international because it's a brand that it's growing, but I really love the quality of their pieces, and they have been my go-to sets to use like on a day-to-day. They're really easy to pair, they're really fresh. Every time that I pass in front of the store, I'm really tempted to go and get something, so I just been really liking the style, alongside with, of course, Zimmermann. I got this new Zimmermann dress that I just love so much. I feel like it's stunning. I love the pastels and I love the colors. I've always been a Zimmermann fan, but I was always trying to go for the toned down designs and not the very colorful ones. But this one, I went to see it to the store and I tried it on and I loved it so much, so I ended up getting it, and it's so comfortable and so flattering. I just feel like sometimes when you try on a dress and you're like, okay, this is it for me. That was the case with this one, and I just ordered another one. I still don't have it, that hopefully I get it next week, and that one doesn't have sleeves, so I hope that it's better for when it gets way warmer. And for the house, I have two things that I wanted to share. The first one is going to be our new table that I am so shocked. I was really nervous when we ordered it because it was bigger than the table that we used to have, but because it's longer, so now we can sit a bit more people when we invite over. We also had to get more chairs because we only had 4. The table that we used to have, it was my grandma's, so we're definitely saving that for when we get the house or just make another space here in the apartment. We definitely have some rooms where we could make something with it, but because this table is ceramic but it kind of looks like marble, it's so sturdy, so I'm not worried about staining it or anything like that. I feel like it's a really sturdy table, and also because it's white, it opens up the space a little bit more, so it brings more light and a little bit more freshness to like the area in general. Also, since it's bigger, I feel like we just fit better on the table when we have friends over. We love doing wine and cheese nights, and we used to only be able to invite like 2 people. Now we can do a little bit of bigger dinner, so that's been really cool. And the other one was a wedding gift that we got, and it was the Hermes tea set. I've always wanted it, to be quite honest. This is so beautiful. I've been really loving it. The details that it has. I love coffee mugs. I think we all know I've been kind of collecting different coffee mugs. Like if I travel, I get one. If I am walking on the street and I find a little store and they happen to have a mug, I'm gonna buy it. If I go pottery painting, I make a mug. I think at this point I have like 30, so I really like them. So this was such an incredible and thoughtful gift that I was absolutely going to love and use pretty much every single day. And we got the full set, so I definitely want to change now more than ever, like our coffee station, because first of all, now we have plates and mugs and stuff all around the kitchen and the house, because we cannot fit them on that. We just have a lot and it's my fault, but I really like them. So I am now officially hunting to change that area a little bit, to make it bigger and to work a little bit better for us. Somewhere I can store all the mugs that I have and possibly be able to add more, and also display this because I really like them. They're art and decoration pieces. I just always try to find very unique and beautiful mugs. So I think I want to focus on making that area like all put together and be able to fit pretty much everything. This is the last one. It's going to be quite random, but if you go to Italy and you go to Tuscany, in the little towns, there's stores where you're gonna be able to find mats for the table, tablecloths, and shopping bags. These are insanely well made and it has lemons. I just really love the pattern that it has, and it's really sturdy, like so well made, and I feel like the price was amazing. I know that this is not something that you're gonna be able to find online, but just in case anyone happens to go, I would recommend you to go into the stores and check them out. I love to get these ones as beach bags, grocery bags, traveling, like they serve so many purposes. And I also found pouches, because of course I love pouches, and this one has this beautiful flowers and birds. If I go to the beach or something, this is where I would usually put my sunscreen and things that I don't want rumbling inside of the bag, but I've been just really liking them and using them a lot. So these were June's favorites basically. Let's see what I start using more in July. If you have any questions about any of the items that I mentioned, please let me know and I'll get to them in the comments. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos. If you're not done watching, I'm gonna leave you tutorials right here in case you want to check them out. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye.